Alright, so I finally just got done watching Code Lyoko. Dope show. It fills me with nostalgia since I watched it as a kid. And, Cartoon Network always played the show, but, you know, after watching new show after new show once a week, eventually they start playing the same old show. And then now it's just like it fades into the back of your mind about its existence because they never really showed the ending. And if they did, shoot, I must have missed it. The show is nice. The show was awesome. The show is basically about these group of kids that go into this virtualized world that's to save this one girl who doesn't know that she's actually a real person, not a computer program. She's actually a real person that's being terrorized by a computer program that gained sentience, self-awareness in a way. And for some reason, this goal is to take over the world. Which still kind of confuses me because it's like if they're trying to really take over the world, like, well, how did they get this goal? Because Xana was literally just a communication thing. It wanted to like its original purpose was literally to stop communication between things. They didn't really go into much detail, or more if I probably forgotten. I mean, like I was binge watching this. I was going straight back to back, but I probably forgotten. So you got Buddy, who's over here just trying to like stop everything, control the whole humanity, which I never really understood why he even gained that goal after it gained sentience. It's probably just due to his code programming, which is like, because I'm pretty sure the show didn't really go that much detail into what Xana is. They just said he's basically a multi-agent, which means in the show is like a program that pretty much attacks like multiple computers and whatnot. And its purpose is like to stop communication. So I'm assuming it's to like just be a blocker, is my understanding. So how did it end up with a goal of trying to take over the world? Don't know. Jeremy is the computer programming dude. Dude can pretty much just hack everything, which I find it weird because it's just like this boy is in the 8th grade. He's already computer, savvy and all that other stuff, right? As you see in the series, he's pretty much putting his programming skills to the test. Always had to challenge himself to go above and beyond to help his friends when they need help. Season 4, he pretty much has to even go even a step further because the things that he be hacking be on some government official type stuff. And it's just like, you kind of have to be knowing what you're doing, right? And then I thought it was kind of funny, like how him and Herv literally had a hacking battle in one episode, and Herb locked him out of a computer. It was just going off of feats, man. Just feats alone. Like, what the heck is Herb doing locking him about his own computer? Like, plus, dude was trying to hack into his own computer from the supercomputer to get into his computer, which is a plain computer. And then you look at skill-wise, Herb don't even be in the situations that Jeremy even be in. And then Herb literally did a clutch move and just locked him out of his own computer and forced him to be like, yo, I'm going to have to go to my computer to see what's really going on. Herb gets boss status for that. Like, Jeremy has literally been dogging this dude competition after competition with his computer programming skills and all that other good stuff, right? And then Herb literally locks him out of his computer. I don't know if that's a simple task or an easy task. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the whole thing about it, but I just know feats-wise, if you go off of feats alone, Herb shouldn't be doing that. But Herb did it, which means if you look at it from a realistic perspective, he just probably had that one skill that's just like, yo, I'm finna just lock you out your stuff. You ain't getting in. Nobody shall pass. That's what I thought. Now come back to me in 7 to 5 business days for your new computer password. I have spoken. The administrator has spoken. So Jeremy pretty much got locked out of his own computer. That was just funny to me because Jeremy done more stuff. But Jeremy's also kind of like a pushover, because like there'd be so many times where Alita just be volunteering herself just to go into the computer world to try and accomplish something, only to get her behind snatched up by Skipperzoa. Yo, the amount of times that I have seen this child get snatched up by this Skipperzoa, crap ain't even funny at this point. And then if you go back on Xana over here annoying his head because I don't understand how persistent. I get he's a computer program, computer program. I get that he's you understand what I said and you heard what I said, so you know what I said. We're gonna go past that. So you get that he's a computer program. Ha! Said it, yeah. Computer program. Straight dogging these kids, right? But these kids still whooping his behind. But it's just like the persistence and behind this. And I get that he's, programmed to be this way, or more, it's in his genes. Like computer, like gigabyte? No, like computer, like code. Yeah, it was a stretch. I don't know if I pulled it off. It was a stretch. I did it. I did a fast one there. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on me. Watch what I'm doing. Might drop the ball. I'm over here going down the tunnel. I gotta stop doing that. So the persistence is kind of annoying me. And then you got Ori. Ori got some like good ass development. Excuse my French. Not even French, it's English though. At least I like to believe it's English. Good development fight wise. And as the show progresses, he pretty much understands that he be making mistakes and all that stuff. I mean, like, low-key, I thought he was kind of toxic, because it was just like, he did some, like, over-the-top stuff that really ain't really necessary, but he pretty much moved on past it as you go on throughout the season. Yumi's still kind of the same. I mean, like, when they were doing the flashback and they just showing all of her accomplishments, you just kind of like, oh, damn. Yumi was actually pulling some weight. But if you actually watch the series, like from beginning to end, and it's like 26 episodes in the first season, 26 episodes in the second season. So you're already looking at 52 episodes. Then it's like 15 episodes. You know what I'm saying? It's like all these episodes adding up, and then you go off of airtime and all the other good stuff. She ain't really do much. You just look good on the screen with the flashback playing. You just look good because they compiled all of your good stuff. Shoot, like me. I'm trash at Call of Duty. Exactly, I said it. I'm trash at Call of Duty. I remember playing Black Ops. Black Ops had this compile moment where it just take like all your good moments in this one video, just compile it all together. I did that, boy. I kid you not. I looked like I was beast. I looked like I couldn't be stopped. Whole time KD like a 0.2 or something. Like, I'm trash. I only got like a couple of kills in the game. Like, they were just lined up. Them type of moments. I threw a grenade or something. You know what I'm saying? So Yumi pretty much yeah, she just need to be play support. Like, she can't really take no lead. Her biggest accomplishment was literally wiping out William Dunbar. Right? Odd is the clutcher of the team. Dude, MVP. Like, he like to brag too much. He over the top selfish, a little playboy. Boy don't got girl after girl after girl, but he's sloppy with it though. Cause they all be finding out and they be coming back to whoop his behind. But, he plays good support. He just need to understand that, you don't put no girl in front of your friends. It is what it is. The whole world is at stake. And then you got Sissy. Sissy over here trying to look for friendship and compassion and all that good stuff. But she's so annoying with it. She goes about it the wrong way. Like, she wants to be in with their group because it looked like they're enjoying themselves. But then it's just like, she's spoiled for one thing. But then she's twisted as well. You want to be friends with someone so bad that you're willing to hurt them in the process, try and find out their secrets, invade their personal privacy, use all means just to hurt them, play pranks on them and all that good stuff. But deep down inside, you want to be accepted by them. But by doing all of this, you're not really getting any closer to them. So what's the whole point of even doing the things that you're doing? And then there's the posse that she hang with. One of them really is an idiot and not even all that good, physical wise. He's more of like in tune with Mother Nature type. I mean, like, he don't look like a hippie, but he more in tune with Mother Nature. Dude just kind of just chill, taking a stroll. I think they both got a crush on the girl, though. One of them actually really is in love, Herb, not saying no names, though. He over here trying, but she over here got her eyes on Ulrich. Ulrich got her eyes on Yumi. Yumi got her eyes on Ulrich again. Jeremy trying to get with Alita. Alita trying to get with Jeremy. Jeremy need to learn how to handle females better because he always putting his work before his girl from time to time. If it wasn't for that time machine, time skip thing, he would actually miss a couple of opportunities in Alita's life. Bad boyfriend types decisions, but he gets time travel so he can make up for that. Some of us actually need that. You know what I'm saying? Because if we could make better decisions on the second go around, I'm just saying, that'd be pretty dang helpful. It really would. I use that. The biggest thing that don't even make sense to me is the fact I remember one episode where if you use the ladder, not the ladder, the elevator. If you use the elevator, I remember Jeremy typing in the code just to get to the computer machine. But why does it seem like after that episode, everybody can just come and go as they please? That don't make no sense to me, sir. It does not. No, sir. No, sirree. No, sirski. It don't make no sense. It don't fly, chief. Plane crashing. What's going on? Everybody getting in and out. So what's the whole point of that little computer code that you're typing in? That's just for show. And then why you always gotta say return to the past now every time he going to the past? We kind of get that we going to the past up the white light is. We get that. We don't need to see that so many times. You know what I'm saying? And then at the beginning, he technically wasn't even relevant, which I feel like they had to associate him with the time travel because even when he was away from the computer, time still went backward the moment they, beat the tower. So I'm over here pointing out flaws and stuff when I'm over here saying that the overall show was good, but it's not even really the flaws. It's more of like, yeah, they are kind of like flaws. They really are. But I find them funny. I like trying to find stuff like that. It's like when you read manga and then you watch like the anime and you're trying to compare the difference between the two. The other funny thing I also found funny was the fact that they over here using the same math formula for like the whole season 1 to season 2, which was AX plus B equals C, I believe. I can't remember the formula right now because I'm way past that at this point. But that was funny. Then you got William. William likes Yumi and tries to pretty much be there for her. Don't even know that, Ulrich already got a heart and everything. But William is pretty much too in in it for himself when it came to Code Lyoko. Buddy came in, said he would listen to instructions, didn't even listen. Told him to take it easy, he didn't. He over here, they literally told him that this ain't no game. But because, the whole world is literally based off a game. Because let's be honest, Code Lyoko ain't nothing more than a game. But it's like on some Sword Art Online type stuff or Log Horizon, you know what I'm saying? Like, these games will literally, if you mess up, the world is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is just gone. He ain't really comprehended that. And bam, now he's an insurgent. Buddy on playing for the other team. Buddy gone. You know what I'm saying? Buddy got to get his behind whooped now. Because he no longer part of the main cast. And as we all know, main cast is going to be whooping your behind just about every episode. So, or more with cartoons like these, main cast always win. So he's taking L's back to back to back for the rest of the season. You need to sit this one out. Then you find out Alita is actually a real girl, which I mentioned earlier, but I've just found that, to me, the whole show was good, but the thing that really caught me the most was the fact that Alita was trying to figure out her past. That was the main thing that I enjoyed the most when I was, little growing up. And it's actually the main thing that actually brought me back to watching this show again, was simply the fact that, like, I just wanted to figure out her past because I can never figure out, like, who is Alita? Where is she from? You know what I'm saying? Because when the show kind of disappeared from like Cartoon Network when I was little, the only theory I was left with at the time was that, yo, Alita is an actual person and Xana is actually her father. Basically, both of them got scanned into the world. She got scanned perfectly because this is pretty much a new thing, for them. Because it was never implied that the whole scanning into the virtual world was foolproof and all that other stuff. That when the father stepped in and got scanned, he got corrupted in the process. And a father always wants to protect the child, right? And basically, he got corrupted, so thus he doesn't really think that Alita is her child, but Lyoko is his child. So he tries to protect it by attacking intruders, thus him attacking anyone that pretty much shows themselves, which is why every time Alita stepped out the tower and made her presence known, such and such, right? And he's over here, my theory doesn't have all the kinks out, but that was pretty much the theory I had as a kid. That's pretty much it. And, that's what brought me back to watching the show. The show is dope, and I'm glad I finally finished it. And truthfully, by watching this, I felt like I closed another book in my childhood. I'm out.